Hey everyone, welcome. Are you ready for an amazing magical story? Because today we're going to meet a girl whose imagination was so big, she created a character that pretty much the whole world knows. You ready? Let's go. So, let me ask you something. Do you love amazing stories? The ones with big adventures and tons of fun? I bet you do. Well, the girl we're talking about today, oh, she loves stories more than anything. All right, let's jump in. We're going to start right at the very beginning, back when our hero was just a little girl, and she discovered something truly wonderful. Okay, so here she is. This is little Astrid. She lived on this big old farm way over in a country called Sweden with her whole family. And you know what she loved to do? Run, play, and just find all sorts of new adventures right outside her door. And let me tell you, her childhood was super, super happy. I mean, just imagine, full of sunshine, games, and so much fun. It was so awesome that she actually wished she could just stay a kid forever and never, ever have to grow up. Can you imagine that? Well, one day, something totally amazing happened. Her friend, a girl named Edith, read her a story, straight from a book. Now, this was the very first time Astrid had ever heard a fairy tale read out loud. And you know what? It felt like pure magic. And just like that, poof, the room was suddenly filled with giants and witches and fairies. It was like they jumped right out of the book's pages. That's when Astrid realized something incredible. A book wasn't just paper. Nope, it was a secret door to a whole new world. So, that love of stories? Yeah, it stayed with Astrid her whole life. And it was that feeling that would spark a brand new, super special idea for a story she would one day tell her very own daughter, Corinne. So time went by, and you know what happens. Little Astrid grew up. She even became a mom herself and had this wonderful little girl named Corinne. And just like when she was a kid, Astrid absolutely loved to play and have tons of fun with her own children. Okay, now get this, because this is how a world-famous story actually began. It's pretty cool. One night, her daughter Corinne wasn't feeling well. She was sick in bed. And to feel a little better, she asked her mom for a story. But then Corinne did something funny. She made up the silliest name she could think of for the hero, Pippi Longstocking. And Astrid? She thought it was the best name she had ever heard. And right there, from that one funny little name, a brand new hero was born. So it's time, everyone, let's meet the one, the only, Pippi Longstocking. So you're probably wondering, who was this Pippi Longstocking? Was she just, a regular kid? No way, not even close. Okay, check this out. Pippi was, well, she was amazing. For starters, she was the strongest girl in the entire world. She was totally free, super happy, and yeah, a little bit wild. And get this, she lived all by herself with a pet monkey and a horse. But you know the absolute best thing about Pippi? She was really wise, and she always, and I mean always, told the truth. All right, so that little get-well story, well, it didn't stay a secret for very long. Pretty soon, Pippi was about to become a hero for kids all over the globe. Okay, now listen up, because this part is really important. Astrid didn't just tell the stories. No, for Corinne's 10th birthday, she did the hard work. She sat down and wrote out all the Pippi stories to make a real, actual book just for her. How amazing is that for a birthday present? And that special birthday present? Well, it ended up becoming a gift for everyone. The stories were just so much fun that they got put into a real book for the whole world to read. And just like that, kids everywhere could join in on Pippi's wonderful adventures. And if you want to know just how much everyone loved Pippi, get this. Her stories were translated into more than 100 different languages. Wow. Seriously, think about that. That means kids from all corners of the world could read her incredible stories in their own language. And because she created such a fun, brave, and amazing character, Astrid won the highest awards you can get for books. Everybody agreed that her stories were a really special gift to children all over the world. So we've just followed Astrid's incredible journey, right? But now it's time to talk about the most important story there is, your story. Isn't that amazing? Just think about it. Little Astrid, the girl who just loved hearing fairy tales, took all that joy and all that imagination, and she shared it with everyone. She literally turned her imagination into a gift for the whole world. So that leaves me with one really big question for you. Astrid told her story, so what story will you tell? What kind of wonderful characters and amazing adventures are just waiting inside your imagination right now? Hmm? Maybe it's time to let them out and share them. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and remember, keep dreaming big.